Hello there, everybody, and welcome back, the Queen City Gamer. Just jumping into the Cities War game again. I've done a few videos on this game. Once again, this is citieswar.com. It's just kind of a browser-based game. Probably a little slower paced game than some people might be used to. I kind of like it. It mixes some military in with economies and so on. Kind of a fun game. But we've got stuff going on in here. I'm going to try not to show too much of what's going on, at least in my alliance. But I've got some things going on here. I'm trying to reorganize. We've got an alliance here called Wonder that's decided to position themselves in between the southern states and this alliance that I belong to, which is the Believers up here. And I'm just trying to move some troops around. There's no armies and navies, so I've occupied it. And the reason I'm occupying this city, one of the things that I've talked about this, you might want to go back and look at some of the other videos so I don't repeat things, but it's kind of important to try to acquire resource cities. Like this is actually my first city that I've acquired that has oil as a resource. And what makes that important is for every one of these you get, you boost your production by like 10%. So it's great. Here I've got an army that's moving on a city here in Minnesota. And we're gonna try St. Paul, Minnesota. Yeah, nobody's there. At least nobody was there before. So the city resource there is steel. So I'm trying to add to my steel resources. And again, the reason for that is if I go up here and click on my resources, oil wells, you can see now my production's boosted 10% because I just grabbed that city. You can have a maximum of 8 oil wells. Steel maxed out right now, 20%. I've got two cities that have steel as a resource. Food, I used to have two cities, but they were in this area now that's taken over by the Wonder Alliance, so I'm not there anymore. The rare 20%, I need to boost that up some more. Uranium, I don't have any cities there for uranium. So I do have somebody outside of the city of Troy in New York, so I'm going to go ahead and attack that one because that is another steel resource. Steel and rare are important for building military weapons. Those are very, very important for that. So I want to make sure I've got a number of those. But what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to make sure I'm taking cities that are within our region or inside of our alliance area. So yeah, that's just kind of a little update on where things are going. You can see I've got an update here on the system. Just kind of gives me a little history of what's been going on. But yeah, I think I've covered some about resources before. Going in here and I've already got some set up. See, I've already got eight out of eight on uranium, so I can't add any more uranium. I can add some. No, rare is maxed. Food is max. Iron mines you're allowed 10, and I'm maxed out there. So the only one I can really add to is oil. So let's go ahead and hit the discover button while we're at it. And I think what we'll do is let's go ahead and try to, we got this city of Red Deer here, so let's go ahead and build there if we can. Yeah, we're going to build we don't have to build them here. We could build them anywhere, but since I do own that and it's in my territory, let's just go ahead and do that. So yeah, you've got different tax rates in different areas. I usually look for the green ones because the tax rates are generally zero. Yeah, they're always zero when they're in the green areas. Some of the other shaded colors, you have like 50% tax rates. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I think you might get taxed on what you produce. And I think maybe that tax goes to the owner of that city if someone's occupying it. I'll be honest, I'm not 100% sure on that. There's a few things few nuances to this game that I don't have figured out yet. But that's just a little quick update. I haven't done a video on this for a little while. I may sit down and do a little more in-depth one at some point, but that's about it for now, guys. Take care and have a great day.